Ozop Energy, Ocean Power Tech, American Lithium Corp stocks update. So we'll begin with Ozop Energy Solutions. The Ozop Energy closed for the session of February the 1st, 2021 at $0.17, and let's ignore what's going on here. It's not exactly the accurate picture. So before we see what we can digest or what's on offer on Ozop, what's happening, let's try and have a look at see if there's any news concerning Ozop. Okay, and here it says 1 day ago, Ozop Energy Solutions soars 1,400%. Quickly, will it sustain? Okay, it says there are many stocks that recorded significant gains in the month of January, but one of the most notable gainers was Ozop Solutions. The stock managed to record a gain of 1,400% in January and emerged as one of the major gainers. One of these triggers came about on January 7th when the company announced that it made a move into the renewable energy solution chain space with a new subsidiary named Ozop Energy Inc. It was a fast-growing space, and Ozop Energy wants to be the dominant player in that market through the newly established subsidiary. However, that is not all. There was another announcement that made by the company last month in order to demonstrate its new focus on the energy system space. The company changed its name from Ozop Surgical Corp to Ozop Energy Solutions. The company revealed that this is a move that meant to convey its pivot to the renewable energy space. Okay, so that's largely the question, So will Ozop Energy sustain this gains it has announced? So we will try and see what we can say about that. Let's see what we can digest about this. So you can see what's going on here on the chart. It's blank, and we're trying to imagine whether, and at the same time as well, you can see there's a huge float here of 3.264 billion shares. Could it be that this company diluted its stock to bring it up to this number, hence this significant drop in price? You can see this is the long-term trend line. It has just this is just a free fall, indicating that yes, indeed the stock fell, or probably, like I said, there might be that dilution that affected the price. And and also bearing in mind also that it's now pivoting towards the renewable energy space, but all in all, let's not go further until we see what we can digest about the technicals and the like. As of the 1st of February, Ozop appeared to be in a strong bullish trend. Its 200-day moving average is upward sloping, and the MACD histogram is above zero. Comparative relative strength analysis shows that it's outperforming the S&P 500. Okay, let's see. We can't clearly see this trend line on this. Let's see whether we can use this tool and see if we can get a better picture of that 200-day trend line. So what you're looking at right now is the aftermarket and session for Ozop Energy. So let's see whether we can see what's so this is the 1 minute chart. So it's not exactly the best picture. Okay, well, to some extent, yes, it's showing that look at this. This is the 200-day trend line, so it's upward sloping. Okay, and let's see whether we can see that as well in the daily chart. Yes, it's also slightly upward sloping. So this is what it looks like. Again, you can now see, look at that, you can see that collapse. That's what we're looking at over there. So this is going all the way back to October or thereabout of 2020. Okay, so let's return to what we had before. Okay. So, okay. Momentum for Ozop is strongly bullish. The 14-period slow stochastic oscillator is rising as investors pay higher prices for shares. Yesterday's volume was heavier than usual, trading 159,334,739 shares versus average of 100.01 million shares per day during the last 12 months. The unbalanced volume indicator is bullish. The slope of the indicator is positive and suggests that buyers are presently more active than sellers. Okay, so with stock, we have to indicate that you can see we have 58 units of this stock. So, but if you really want to jump in, this is still trading at penny prices. So by all means, just do so, but don't invest a lot of money, don't stake a lot of money, just a small amount of money that that's not gonna it's not gonna bother you if you lose it. So if you put $100 in this, it will fetch you a healthy amount of shares. I believe up to you might get up to nearly 1,000 shares. So, go ahead, do so, and see how it goes. So the other question is, would it perform like it did in January? There's a good chance it might still do so, because what's on offer here is this low valuation, this very low price. So it's easy for this $0.17 to double as against $17. So, but the other snag there will be this float of 3.264 billion shares. For now, it may not be a problem, because what you're talking about is it may not be that much of a problem. It's when the price begins to appreciate that is when it will become more of a problem, to shift the prices. But at the same time, again, it will be far less volatile in relative terms. But what you should also look at is this market cap of $556 million. So when you're looking at that, you'll be thinking, so for this stock to move, we are 10%. We're talking about something more than $55 million or something like that. So there's a good chance they might still move. If market participants, there are a lot of them now, given all that's happened with GameStop and other stocks. A lot of people are getting involved. So easily they can move this stock from easily from 0.1417 that it is now, and even close to 20 cents or even 30 cents in one session or in two sessions. So easily up to 500, yes, even double it's double, I believe up to $1 billion in funds can come into the stock and even move it as much as as much as it was moved in January. So fingers crossed. The price is low and it's pivoting towards the renewable energy space. Why not just like I said, small amount of money and see how it goes. Okay, so the next stock will be Ocean Power. So Ocean Power is this is currently what you're looking at right now is I think probably still the post market of January the first of February 1st 2021. So it has a market cap of $135.2 million and shares outstanding is 30.798 million. Okay, you can also see that it has a smaller market cap relative to Ozop. So, but it's trading at whole figures. It's trading at $4.39. So so it has a short interest of 5.64%. Okay, let's see if we can validate that. OPTT. Okay, we don't have that figure, so but it decreased by 6%. So that short interest will take about less than a day's session to complete. So OPTT appears to be in a strong bullish trend. Its 200-day moving average is upward sloping. The MACD histogram is above zero. Comparative relative strength analysis shows that it is outperforming the S&P 500 index. Momentum for OPTT, as measured by a 14-period slow stochastic oscillator, is weighing in. Okay, so we can see that its price rate of change has dipped, even though it has an inkling there that it is trying to go up again. This means that investors are less aggressive in their recent purchases and may even be taking profits in positions, but at lower prices. Yesterday's volume, the 1st of February 2021, was heavier than usual, trading 11.028 million shares versus an average of 5.77 million shares per day during the last 12 months. The unbalanced volume indicator is bullish. The slope of the indicator is positive and suggests that buyers are presently more active than sellers. So 11.028 million shares were traded. So it was a busy day because you can see it is nearly almost close to half of its float. Okay, so yeah, this would I advise you to buy the stock? Yes, I mean, based on what has happened, it's traded, it's close below its 10-day trend line. I think let's see here, has it corrected? Yes, let's see. Let's see if it has corrected. So its high for a long time is from this high of 25th on the 25th of January 2021. It was at $5.84. So easily it has corrected, so because where a 10% decline will mean that it will be at $5 and some fraction, but now it's at $4.30 something, $4.36. So so market participants might see that as a buying opportunity. They might see that it has corrected enough so that they may want to jump in. So if you're going to join them, always do so, but don't stick a lot of money in this, and see how it goes. Just a small amount of money, and let's see how it goes from there. Okay, so let's see what is going on in the post market for OPTT. Okay, so this is how it closed. So let's see if we can find out more. This is the pre-market. The pre-market is not there yet. This is the post-market. So this is the post-market. So it was extended hours. It was up 4.78% in the extended market. Okay, so or it is. That's what's going on now. The pre-market hasn't started yet, so but it's a bit quiet. You can see it's not moving that much. Okay, so let's move on to the next one, which we hope to be Lithium, American Lithium Corp. Okay, so let's see whether we can find out any news about American Lithium Corp. So it says American Lithium Corp gains momentum. Good time to, let's see. So this was 20 hours ago. American Lithium stock has been in the middle of a strong rally over the last 6 weeks and has soared by as high as 60% during that period. In such a situation, it could be worthwhile for investors to perhaps have a closer look at the company and its business. Okay, so it's gathered as a major player in the acquisition, development, and exploration space. And back in January, it made an announcement. At the time, the company announced that it submitted a plan of operations for the next stage of development of its Tonopah Lithium project to the Bureau of Land Management. The project in question is located in Nevada. It has it has performed drilling operations at the properties from 2019 through 2021. It's resulted in discovery of lithium of considerable higher quality. The company has revealed that the total resources equal as big as 5.37 million tons of lithium carbonate, equivalent to go along with another 1.37 million tons that are inferred. Okay, so let's see what we can digest about American Lithium Corp. So it closed for the session of the 1st of February 2021 at $1.68. So we can see here it has a market cap of $255.8 million. It has a share float of 118.96 million. Okay, so let's see whether we can find shots data on Liacf. Okay, then these guys are not disclosing any figure here. What it says is that it's a slight increase in what it was before. Okay, there isn't very much here. So let's see whether we have the right. Yes. Okay. American Lithium appears to be correcting within a longer-term bullish trend, although its MACD histogram is below the signal line. Shares remain 81.5% above an upward sloping 200-day moving average. So let's have a look. So it's correcting within a longer term bullish trend line. Okay, so well, I guess the correction has stopped. It has now started to appreciate. So let's see. So let's see, 1.69 is where it closed. So this is let's find what this peak is. This peak is $1. It's $2. So a correction of 10% it will be $1.80. So even though it is appreciating, it's still regarded as a correction, given that at one point it was trading at $2. So a correction will be anything below $1.80. So since it's trading at $1.68, I guess that is why it has been regarded as still correcting within a longer term bullish trend. Okay, momentum for American Lithium as measured by 14-period slow stochastic oscillator is waning. So you can see that it's currently price rate of changes at 8%. So you can imagine that momentum might even be momentum might be even smaller than that. Yeah. So this means that investors are less aggressive in the recent purchases and may even be taking profits in positions but at lower prices. Today's volume was heavier than usual, trading 990,985,000 shares versus an average of 752,964 shares per day during the last 12 months. The unbalanced volume indicator shows that longer term accumulation has given way to near term selling pressure by traders. Okay. So yeah, currently it's trading below its short-term trend line, the 10-day, the faster of the short-term trend lines, which is the 10-day. It is trading below that, and it's still correcting, given that it hasn't reached $1.80. So yeah, if you want to get into this stock, by all means do so. Again, not a lot of money, don't stake a lot of money, so it's correcting. It has cooled down a bit from this high it achieved on the 21st of January. So if you want to do so, but not a lot of money. Okay, so before we close up, let's find out what's going on with American Lithium in the post market. So this is American Lithium. So this is the post market. Let's find out. Okay, so there's no data for it there's no session in it in the post market. So this is only what you're looking at right now is what it closed at. So on the and this is also a 1 minute type chart. So it actually closed below its 200-day trend line. All of its trend lines is closed below that. So market participants might see that as a buying opportunity. It's looking cheaper in relative terms. Technically, it's definitely a buy. Technically, it's definitely a buy. Okay, so if you're new to this channel, subscribe, like, and share. If you're already a subscriber, thank you very, very much for pushing the subscriber count beyond 1,000. So let's keep subscribing, let's keep watching and sharing, and let's get this subscriber count way beyond 10,000. So that's our target now, 10,000. Okay, thank you very much.